When we got out, it was kind of late, and we headed right home, and the whole family was there, and we just sat around and hugged and cried and kissed and hugged and cried, and it was just all emotion. It was like a wave of emotion the whole night.
Yeah, the whole night.
As I understand it, you guys got cell phones maybe a day or so ago, and you had never even used a cell phone before. So when they're texting you, do you even know how to text back or use it at this point? And how different is it for you?
Now we do. It took us a couple of days to really, you know, after numerous people showing us time after time, but we're getting the hang of it now. It's a remarkable technology from when we left. You know, they had just come out with the touch tone and cordless when we left. So
wow,
it's just it's phenomenal, the technology today.
So what is it like readjusting to society?
Thank God we have family who would put a roof over our head and a bed for us to sleep in. So I mean, it's been we're doing okay. We're going to adjust just fine.
Yeah. Now the incredible part about this case is that Facebook and Twitter and a lot of the social media out there is one of the reasons that you're free. One neighbor talking about your plight, other people communicating back and forth. Eventually a witness comes forward, and that ends up leading to your exoneration. That ends up getting you out of prison on bond. So what do you say to the people that after all these years finally came forward and finally spoke up for you and helped set you free?
Well, we say thank you. You know, it's I don't know what they were going through, you know, at the time, you know, maybe holding this back, or if they ever, you know, most of them never even knew two men were convicted of this. And then once they, you know, a few of them found out, they started coming forward. And, you know, we just thank them for doing the right thing and, you know, setting two innocent men free from prison.
Now, on the flip side, guys, I'm wondering if there's some anger there because you've been wrongfully imprisoned for 25 years. You've had to live out half your life in prison for a crime that you knew you didn't commit.
No, there's no anger. You know, even from the beginning when we was found guilty of this, it wasn't about anger. It was more about sorrow that the justice system failed us at that time. And we kept our hope, and we just knew somehow, and I don't know how this was planted in our hearts, but we always had the seed of hope and that our day would come, that, you know, we weren't going to die in prison for this.
Janet, let me